I told you, I'll be back. Thought it was over.
Yeah. What's good, man? ww.TheRealMe, man. Blaze on crashing over another day out here. Riding through the streets of Miami Gardens. I'm leaving Miami Gardens right now. I'm saying, entering to Opalaka. Just cruising. Beach cruiser game. Out here on this work release. Taking it a day at a time. Making it happen, man. Trying to get through this program. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay focused on the big picture. Gotta make it through this traffic. Gotta make it through this traffic. These people run you over. Try to focus on the big picture. And finishing this program will be grateful for the opportunity to continue to finish doing my time out here. I'm on a 20-year sentence in Florida State, and I'm finishing my sentence like this, on a bike out here in the sun. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in there that messed up their opportunity to be able to come out here, and some people don't even want to make it. They don't even want to. There's people that don't even sign up for this program. I don't understand why, but that's their business right there. Anyway, like I'm saying, today we're going to touch on the treatment that we get in prison, like as far as food, healthcare. You know, just gonna just touch a little bit on it. It's a big problem in Florida State prison system where they don't really give you the proper health care. When it comes to dental, the majority of the time they're just trying to extract teeth. They're not trying to save nothing. They do have a program. It's like a dental program. You pay like $15, $5. And then I think another $5, like a X-ray, cleaning. Yeah, they good for stuff like that. But if you need actual treatment, like you got a problem, like you need a cavity filled in or something like that, yeah, you kind of dead with that. They might do it, but it ain't gonna be good. I done got fillings, and the fillings done fell right out my mouth. And yeah, that's the dental program. And healthcare, as far as like medical, it's just trash. Like they don't even give people the proper medication that they need in that place. There's a lot of people when they're catching diseases like diabetes, cancers, all types of situations like that. And I've been at a place where it's called Lake Butler. It's like the medical prison of the state. They got a big hospital, and I watched a lot of people. A lot of people died. I was assigned to like push wheelchairs around and get them to their appointments and make sure they can get to child, make sure they can go eat, make sure they can get to the medical window. I was assigned that situation, and like a lot of people that I took care of, they was dying. It's like they assigned me to take care of them for their last few days or something, because they was dying. It was a sad situation, but you know, when you're doing time, it's like you gotta put your feelings aside and just keep it moving. There was something posted not too long ago. I'll probably be able to pull that up, where they put a letter out talking about how they are sorry and they can't provide people with their medications, and they can't take care of them, and that if you come to the medical building, they'll make you feel better until you can get the proper medication. I don't know what feel better means. How you gonna make somebody feel better until they can get the proper medication? Basically, it's bullshit. They cut back a lot. The process is like this. You put in a paper, sick call paper. They call you within 3 to 5 days. If you have something minor like a cold or something small that's gonna wind up going away by itself, by the time you get to them, it's over with. Like, you feel better. And then they want to push this $5 fee on you when they don't even really pay you. They don't even pay you for working for them. They make you pay for medicine. And they do put a lien, like they allow you to take care of your business and just put a lien on your account. But yeah, by the time you get a chance to see them, the remedies for almost everything is ibuprofen. No matter really what's the situation, you're gonna get ibuprofen. Ibuprofen, it's a non-aspirin. Every time you go to the medical, the nurses, they always say the same thing. Oh, you need to stop eating canteen. You need to make sure you eat all your food that they serve on the tray. The problem is the food that they serve on the tray is nasty, disgusting. It's bland, and sometimes the food is raw. Sometimes the food has roaches in it, even like mice shit, and all type of bullshit be in the food. So being down for all these years, doing this 20-year bid, you kind of like, you know not to go to the chow hall. You don't want to eat that food. You don't want to eat that stuff because the people that's serving it, the inmates, us, they don't care because they're not taking their time and preparing the food right. They don't even really want to be there. The kitchen is sometimes like assigned to people like that been getting in trouble and they're not really into the bullshit. And you got people that been doing time, like life sentences, people that's been doing real time that want to work in the kitchen, and because their custody is high, they don't really let them do that. And they want to cook, they want to be in there, they want to clean up, they want to make sure everything's good. And it's crazy that they don't allow them to work in there, and it force other people to work in there. So yeah, so that's how that situation is. Gas station. Let's see if I can get something. Everybody pulling out right in front of me. I know I ain't supposed to be cutting through this shit anyway, but it is what it is. So yeah, so the food is trash. And they don't pay nobody to work, so you can't really afford, a regular person could afford to go buy food from the window, canteen, commissary, whatever you call it, unless they have somebody sending them money. Or they're in there hustling. You got big time hustling, you got small time hustling. You got small time hustling like people bringing back food off the chow hall, sneaking it back, taking a chance to go to jail to sneak back whatever's on the tray to try to sell it for like a cup of coffee or something small. Something that they don't want to eat, or something maybe they got back in line twice and stole the extra tray, and they was able to sell something off one of the trays and make a soup for maybe later on if they still hungry, they have something to eat, or maybe buy some coffee or save their money up to try to get high, whatever they're going to do with it. And that's like the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to survive in that place if you don't have funds. As far as the way the police treat you, they treat you like, I think they train them to treat us like trash, because like when they first start, they all just talk to us very disrespectful. And a lot of us that have been in prison for a long time, we got to straighten them, because they get trained by DOC, then they get forced inside real situations around real convicts, And a lot of the convicts is not having that. So they get to see that they have to have a balance. They have to keep their job. They have to follow the rules. They have to do certain things to maintain their authority. But at the same time, a lot of us is not going for it. We ain't going. We ain't going for that. So they got to figure out some type of way to balance. Some of them become like cowboys, superheroes. They want to put hands on people and search and become like real dickheads. Some of them find a little balance and they learn how to do their job and do it with respect. And then in return, people will respect them back. And a lot of times that's what it's about, respect. Some people, they give you respect and you give them respect back. Some people, they give you respect and people still disrespect them. They still disrespect them. So it's not like a guarantee that if they show respect that you're gonna have inmates respecting them back. Because some people just don't respect them just because they're the police. And I understand them too. I feel exactly what they're talking about. Because when I first came down, I hated the police. I don't give a damn if they was nice, if there was a female, old person, young person. I ain't give a damn who they was. I just hated them because they was in that authority and I had to listen to them. So I did a lot of things just to go against them. I went against them just because. But as I did time, I started, respecting the fact that, they there working and shit. You see, whether it's a man or a female, you know what I'm saying? They got probably kids, they got to pay bills, or maybe they're young and they just starting a new career. And I never say that I like them or got along with them, but I learned how to respect their authority. And they in return respected me because, I respected them, they respected me. I think as you get older in the system and you learn how to move around and then people get more familiar with you, they kind of fall back. But they don't really take care of you inside that place. Most of us, we try to stay healthy by going outside and working out and going to the yard. And we do our little jogging and push-ups and pull-ups, and physically we try to stay fit. But you never know what's going on inside somebody's body. A lot of people, they get sick. They get sick with a bunch of stuff. They get caught up with a bunch of diseases, and once you get sick inside this prison system, it's over with. It's hard to come back from that. They don't really treat you for nothing. So we try our best to try to stay healthy while we can. And then on top of that, you want to stay in your top health because you want to be prepared just in case any drama go on. Anytime you might go through it with some people. You don't want to be sick. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be in less physical fit than the next person. Because you want to be able to at least defend yourself at the bare minimum. So, yeah, you want to try to stay healthy inside that place to the best ability because they're not going to help you. You got to stay healthy mentally, emotionally, physically. You got to try to stay your best. And a lot of dudes don't be understanding. They go in there and they try to get big. A lot of people, they just want to be big. They want to be big, muscular. I want to be big. I want to be big. And people in prison, they work out hard. It's because we have the time to work out. Not like when you go to the gym and you're trying to just bullshit around. I guess I can't go through that part. That'd have been nice if they would have warned me before I got on this road. I'm gonna try to get on this grass and go around. We out here, man. I don't know why they did this shit like that. That shit is just, that construction shit trash. I don't know if them shit's blew down or what. But anyway, a lot of dudes in there, they pump up off of bread. Bread is like the number one sustenance inside that place. Bread and the beans. But then they're getting big eating them beans and stuff, eating the bread. And they don't know that a lot of them dudes that's catching diabetes inside the prison system, It's because all of that bread. They think it's, oh, because you're eating honey buns and you're eating all these sweets. No, you're eating that white bread. That white bread is no good for you. It does blow you up, but it does tear you down at the same time. So I try to stay away from the white bread. You know, I ate my little bullshit. I ate bread, but not like indulging on trying to get big off of bread. I mainly I ate meals like the goulash. We call it the goulash game. It's like we put together some food, mix up a bunch of shit with some soup, some beef sticks, some fish, some cheese squeeze, chips, whatever you got, pickles. You can get somebody to get you some tomatoes from the kitchen, onion, you know, try to spice up the food a little bit, but that's mainly what I ate. I try to stay away from the sweets like the honey buns and all that. I did eat honey buns and I ate sweets, but I wasn't just like indulging all the time in that type of stuff. That's not how I ate. That's not how I did my time. Cause I figured if I ate like a real meal and got full, then I won't need to keep snacking. And I think that kept me away, because I know in my family history, it's a lot of high blood pressure, diabetes, and I'm trying to stay away from that type of stuff if I can. So I'm out here riding this bike. It's helping out because I'm working now, so I don't got the time that I used to put in to work out. But this keep me, you know, a little fit. 30-minute ride back and forth. That's what it is, man. So ww.TheRealMe, blaze on crashing over. That's how we survive in the prison system. They're supposed to be taking care of us. They get government funding, they get state funding, they get all type of stuff. And you see people driving around with new vehicles to do their little surveillance. They drive around the prison and they invest the money in a lot of things that has nothing to do with the inmates. They don't upgrade computer equipment for the law library. They don't really care about us that much. So when they get extra funding, you'll see the perimeter vehicles upgrade. You'll see the officers have more things. The inmates won't. So a lot of people feel like, well, you in prison, you deserve that. You deserve to be treated the way they treat you. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but you have a lot of men in here, fathers, brothers, uncles. You know, it's good dudes in here too, man. People that have been down for a long time. They might have learned their lesson. They might have committed the crime 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 10 years ago, and you know, they changed, but people still gonna judge them based on what they came to prison in. And that's just how it's always gonna be. So it's always gonna be like that. But you gotta stay healthy yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally. And that's how you gotta survive inside the prison system. That's really what keeps people strong. And yeah, signing off, y'all, man. Y'all check me out, man. Like this video. ww.TheRealMe, blaze on, crashing over, infinite blazing sun. Y'all already know what it is, man. Lock in, man. Y'all hold your head up. Peace.